Hi everyone, welcome to the ElectricmotorGP show, and today I've got the Leapmotor B10, and this is one of those ones most of us didn't see coming. Why didn't we see this coming? We're still worried, we're still focused on the Leapmotor C10 and the Leapmotor C10 REEV or EREV, and we kind of missed out on the fact that this one was coming around. The advantage of this is a more affordable spec of a car that got a lot of things right. So sit back and enjoy, and I will walk you through everything about this car. Right, sorry guys, as we were doing the recording, it was very sunny and it was in the shade, so you're going to notice some parts of the video where there is some darkness, where my face is not as visible as it should be. I do apologize for that. We will try and fix as much of it in post as we can, but in case you do notice some picture quality problems, please bear with us. This car is new to the Australian market, literally launched at the Sydney International EV show that just finished conclusion. And what did I like about what the execs from Leapmotor said about this car? This car is going into that crowded but competitive segment where you've got the BYD Atto 3 and that new Atto 2 coming into. And one of the reasons why I wanted to pick up this car was because this is what you call an affordable car. Let me walk you through the specs, and I'll do you a little video about the exterior and of the car in a moment. The car comes in at a decent size. It's 4.6 meters in length, 1.88 meters in width, and 1.65 meters in height. So it's not a tall car. It's not too tall, it's not too big. It is comfortable, and it falls right into that Atto 3 car segment. And what Leapmotor have done with this car is to try and fit this car with a 160 kilowatt electric motor on the front wheel drive of this car, which therefore means this car will pass the mustard for P-platers in both New South Wales and Victoria as well. Because those states have got restrictions on the electric power of what the car can drive. Basically, the design and the style have got the same dimensions, and the difference between both of them has got to do with the battery system. And with the design, you've got a 64.7 kilowatt hour battery. With the style, you've got a 57 kilowatt hour battery, which means you get 380 kilometers of range on the WLTP cycle on the style, and you get 430 kilometers of range on the design. The other thing that I wanted to let you know again is the fact that even though it's got 160 kilowatt hour, because the curb weight of this guy is at 1.73 tons, it does feel very responsive with what you're able to achieve with the car itself. 0 to 100 in this car is 8 seconds, so it's not too fast, but it's not too slow either. It's not shabby, but you know that this is essentially designed to be a family car. One of the things you also want to think about with this car is the fact that it's got DC fast charging, which is roughly, I think, about 160 kilowatts on the design and 140 kilowatts on the style. Both of which can do 20 to 80% in about 25 minutes or 20 minutes thereabouts. The advantage of the design, because it's got 168 kilowatts of DC fast charging, means that it just charges a little bit better, even though it's got more battery size than the style. Again, one of the advantages the Leapmotor benefits from is the fact that it's got the Stellantis group in the background, which means the cars are tuned by Maserati for them, which means when you're driving this car, it feels very supple. It doesn't feel very willowy into corners. It doesn't feel like it's going to be struggling. It doesn't feel like it needs you to be in sports mode for you to enjoy it. But like most Chinese cars, it still has a soft tune of its chassis, which is not a bad thing. Again, it's a family car. It's a small sized SUV. Another thing that I think you will also want to enjoy with this is the boot space. So the design, both of them have got 430 liters of boot space, and the AC charging on both the design and the style is 11 kilowatts, which is not bad. It's not class leading, but it's not like some of the Atto trees that were initially around that were 7.7 kilowatts. I think the new Atto 3 now comes with 11 kilowatts of AC fast charging as well. What else did I want to let you know? You've got a 14.6 infotainment system right in front of you, which is quite responsive. Gives you a little bit of an augmented reality information in there. You've also got an 8.8 driver instrument cluster, which is just in front of you, gives you enough information for you to get a lot out of it. I'm hoping that I will get an extended test run with this car in a few weeks, so that we can then see how good it performs and how efficient the car is. What are the cars in this segment that you would want to be looking at? So in this segment, you've got your BYD, like I mentioned earlier, the Atto 2 and Atto 3 in this particular group. I think those are the cars that are in this segment. From a price point of view, you've got the Geely EX5 in this segment as well, even though the Geely EX5 is slightly bigger than this car. That's the suspension just in there tested out on that big ramp, and that was not bad at all. You can hear it bonging a little bit because the speed limit of where we are is roughly about 60, and I went slightly above that, but it's mild, it's not too intrusive. It's just about where you want it to be. Right, so let's have a look at the interior of the car. So if we just jump in, one of the things that Leapmotor have done with this particular car is that you've got soft touch material. It is faux leather, and you've got the scratchy bits in the bottom. You've got manual air vents, which are pretty decent that you can do. You've got your driver monitoring system over there. You've got a circular shaped steering wheel with the 8.8 driver instrument cluster. You've got the Tesla-esque navigation and everything else that is quite sensitive, which you can use to adjust what you want to do. And you've got voice activation in the car.
I didn't understand. Sorry, this function is not supported.
So it is a learning curve for it, and then you've got more buttons for you to control from here as well. So if you control that, and you've got a little star button that you can use to adjust or keep a memory in there. Coming to the infotainment system. The infotainment system is not bad at all. It's quite responsive, and you can open parts of it from here as well. So you can open your windows, you can keep them closed, you can lock the car, you can unlock the car. So one door is open, which is on the back in there, and you can actually shut the door from this. You can open the boot as well, which I've just done, and you can close it from here as well. So definitely, Leapmotor have done a lot of things that they've done well with this. And if you then go into the menu, so you've got lighting, which gives you the light it's got ambient lighting in the car as well, and you can track it, and you can set it on auto, which will then show different things. They've got a bit of a quirkiness to it that I think is pretty unique. You've got you've got manual controlling vents for there. You've got wireless charging available to you, and then you've got this NFC card, which you've got to put here to start the car. You've got a little pigeonhole in here, which is quite deep. It's got a lot of space in there as well. You've got very cute cup holders, which you can open and close, 2 of them in there, and you've got more space there as well. This little thing reminds me of Range Rover Defender, a little bit of space, but they haven't used that to compromise the fact that you still need a little bit of a pigeonhole in there, which you've got, which is not bad at all. The door bins, you can put decent sized water bottle in there, and it's fine as well. And all in all, the interior of the car is not too bad at all. You've got your vanity mirror in here, which looks okay. And you've got a lot of views out the back, which is also pretty good. Doors and windows, you can lock windows, you can do window adjustments, and you can adjust your mirrors from here, so you can reduce that, and automatically you find that drops down. And if I pull it back up, honestly, Leapmotor have done I've done a lot of things that I do think is pretty decent for the way they do it. You can open the door from this, you can open it slightly, you can keep it fully closed. If you come to charging, right now it's at 58%. You've got charging for 90% there. Charging cable is in the boot as well, and it comes standard with the car, unlike the MG. I'm looking at you. You can sell a car that you claim is a premium car and not put cables in the car. So for the IM6, IM5, no charging cables in Australia. That's ridiculous. You've got three modes in the car for driving. You've got comfort, standard, and sport, which is not too bad. You've got your regenerative braking, but it's not exactly, but it's very close to one pedal braking. And you've got strong. You've got your comfort steering, which is what I've driven, and I'm going to switch it to standard when I'm going back to see whether that changes anything. And you can adjust your rear view mirror from here, which is a lot better than a lot of the other cars because it's only one button that controls both sides. And if you adjust it, you get a better view of everything that you want to do with the car as well. So I really like that. You can also fold your mirrors, and you can set up your mirrors to have automatic heating. You can heat your mirrors as well. You can hit the button and it will do that for you. So I think basically Leapmotor have learned a lot of lessons from their previous issues with the launch of the C10. And one thing you want to have in any car maker, is for them to have a learning process that shows that they're actually learning a lot from what they're doing with the cars. So I'm going to turn it back around again so we can have a quick look at the ADAS system. And you can see you've got your lane-centric control, intelligent speed assistance, your speed limits change alarm, overspeed warning icon, overspeed warning, and speed limit control. You've got your active safety, which is forward collision, automatic emergency braking, lane departure warning, and lane departure keep assist, emergency lane keep assist. And you've also got the image assist, which gives you switches on the cameras for you to be able to do when you're starting up and when you're moving around the car. Sound system. It's got about, I think, about 6 to 10 speakers in the car. It's not too bad. It's not great, but YouTube has a tendency of being very annoying if you play music when you're doing your video, so I'm trying not to do that. You can wake it up. It's got a smart assistant as well, but you can skip up the waking and it will do the job it's supposed to do for you. It's got a 2.7K screen available to you, light mode and dark mode, and this is the system for it. So all in all, I think I kind of like the car. So I'm going to jump into the back so I can show you what it looks like from my driving position in the back. The first thing you notice when you get into the car is how cool and comfortable it is on a sunny day in Perth. Lots and lots of headroom available to you. And this is my driving position, and I'm about 5'11", 5'10 and a half to be exact. And you can see there's a lot of space in there. And my ties don't feel like they're not adequately supported. This is one of the advantages of being in an SUV versus having a sedan. And if you look around you, it is faux leather. It's not it's not pretending to be something that it's not, but it actually feels pretty soft and it helps with the sound in the car. So if you also look, you've got manual vents in there, one USB-C, one USB-A, and you've got a little bit of a storage space in there for you. You've got pockets in there, you've got speakers in the back here as well. And if I flip this for you, you've got a little bit of space in there, and you've got 2 cup holders available to you as well. It's soft. You've got ISOFIX points in the back here as well. So 2 ISOFIX points in the back here. And if I sit in the middle, again, I don't feel like I'm not being supported in the car. I'm just going to flip this around. So lots of headroom available, very, very comfortable to sit in the back as well. Boots, so let's pop into the back and see what the boot looks like. So soft, you've got electronic tailgate in there, you've got a 430 litre boot, lots of space in there, and you can drop this to actually lower that, and cables. So this, again, it's not like the IM6 that didn't offer cables to their owners, even though they're calling themselves a premium car brand. Dimensions of the car, pretty decent. 4.68 meters in length, 1.88 meters in width, and 1.65 meters in height. You come as standard with the Linglong Rim 18 tires. Hasn't felt too bad while I've driven it today, but all in all, the car looks pretty much pretty decent as well. Leapmotor logo right there on the front. Leapmotor in front of it as well. Pretty decent car. I actually do like it. And then if you look at it again, you get your NFC card in there. And one of the things they fixed, so you don't get the pop-out doors, you get the similar Tesla type of door handles on this one. Now, what have they got right with this? They've got the pricing right. So that's one of the things that people are looking at and trying to figure out, oh, what's the price going to look like. So the style comes in at just shy of 38,000 drive away, and the design comes in at $42,000, $41,800 drive away. 160 kilowatt electric motors, 54.7 on the cell for the batteries, which are LFP batteries, 140 kilowatt DC fast charging on style, 160 kilowatts on the design, 64.7 kilowatts for the battery in the design, and 168 kilowatts. Both of them do 0 to 100 in 8 seconds. So definitely this is one that you should be looking at. So if you think this is a car that you might be interested in, let me know. What do you think you like about the car? Why would you want to get it? And what would Leapmotor need to do to get your attention? So we've just done a quick acceleration on this car. It does take about 8 seconds for it to get to 100 from 0, which we did. Unfortunately, we had a couple of issues with the timing gear and the video recording, but just take my word for it, it's not a fast car. But it's not meant to be a fast car. What it's meant to be is simple, easy, comfortable. What it's meant to be is a budget-friendly family car. What it's meant to be is a car that handles pretty well and gives you a little bit of comfort as you drive it. And all of those things, this car ticks the box. Will this be a car I would recommend in a heartbeat? And I'll tell you why. Not everyone wants a fast car. Not everyone wants a car that's going to be rapid. Not everyone wants a car that is going to go crazy and do crazy stuff. But most people want a car that handles very well, and the tuning and suspension of this has proven itself. I haven't taken it on a proper day-to-day drive, but the little time we've spent to the car, I found it very, very acceptable. Not everyone wants a car that's going to be supersonic. This is not claiming to be that. It doesn't do that. It's not meant to do that. This is not a car that is supposed to be luxurious. It's comfortable, and that's what it's supposed to be. It's got a 430-litre boot. It's got space in the back for a family. It feels comfortable. It handles well. It doesn't pretend to be something that it isn't. It just actually does the job that it's supposed to do, which is to be a comfortable car. Have I enjoyed driving the car? 100%. The turning circle of the car is also one of the things that I've really enjoyed with the car. I've just done a rapid U-turn in here, and the turning circle of this is no more than about 10 or 11 seconds. So 10 or 11 meters. So I've really, really enjoyed driving this car. Would I recommend it? I'm going to say yes. It's affordable, it's decent, it does the job that it's supposed to, and says what it's going to do on the tin. The ADAS system, I haven't had the opportunity to test that today, simply because we haven't had enough time to spend with the car. Hopefully, I will get the opportunity to spend time with the car in the coming weeks. So hopefully we'll get to do that, and hopefully we get to show you what that looks like. But this definitely, my first impressions of this car, definitely one I would recommend for you to have a look at. So like, share, subscribe, let me know what your thoughts are, and I will see you on the next one.